Alright, Daisy gets a 7. And she ends up landing on a happening space. Alright, Snowball's coming in from the left right here. And she does successfully make the jump. Alright, my turn. Alright, 3. Ah, dang it, there goes some of my coins right there on the red space. Alright, time for a 2 versus 2 minigame. Picking Panic. Alright, so I'm with Waluigi on this minigame here. Let's see what happens. Alright, looks like we win that minigame with 15 cherries. That was pretty nice. Alright, a 5 for Waluigi. And now he's gonna buy a magic lamp. He kind of doesn't really have much of a choice, all because he's the only one out there that doesn't have a star at the moment. Alright, 3 for Donkey Kong. And now he gets to do another mini game, Bobbin' Balloons. And looks like Donkey Kong gets a Boo Bell. Oh boy. Alright, 5 for Daisy. She can't go through the gate right now, all because she doesn't have a skeleton key. But looks like she's going to be able to get the 35 coins there in the bank on the path that she took. That's pretty amazing for her. I get a 10. Okay, now before I make my decision on where I should go, I need to look at the map. Oh! It is a good thing right here that I do have the skeleton key, because I can actually go to the right here, and I can use that to open up the gate, which will actually lead me to the stars. So, let's go to the right. And good news is that we are going to make it up the hill here. Okay. So let's go ahead and use the skeleton key to open up the gate. And we can also go ahead and see Boo right here. I got way more than enough money right here to steal a star. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, I do see right here that Daisy has a Boo repellent right here. So, because of that, I'm going to have to steal from Donkey Kong. And we are now at 2 stars right there, so that's very good for us. And not only that, we can get another one right here! So, this star will actually put me in the lead. We're up to 3 stars now. And the next one's going to be right there. Alright, time to do a 4-player mini game. Snowball Summit. Alright, let's do this. Oh, Donkey Donkey Kong's already out. And we got Daisy out as well. Alright, down to me and Waluigi. Alright! I am a winner! That's how I roll. Now Waluigi's gonna use his magic lamp. So that means Waluigi's about to get on the board with the star now. So everybody's got at least 1 star now. Okay, the next star is right over there. Alright, so Waluigi gets a 2, and he's playing out a mini game. Swimming with sharks. And he's gonna get a skeleton key. Alright, let's go see what happens now with Donkey Kong. Oh, he's gonna bring out that Boo Bell here. He's got just enough money to steal a star away, and that's exactly what he's gonna do, is he's gonna take one away from me! Dang it! So we lose the lead right now, all because Daisy's got more money than me right here. But now, this game is getting pretty intense again right here. But let's not give up. And Donkey Kong doesn't even have any money right here to buy anything from the item shop right now. And Daisy's gonna get a 1. She does land on a happening space, and it looks like the snowball is coming in from the left. And Daisy missed her jump there, but let's see if she can get it at this spot. Nope. Ah, dang it, we only get a 1 right there. That's unfortunate. And I also lost coins on the red space as well. Alright, slot 6 is our next minigame we're playing. And I'm paired up with Waluigi on this one. Alright, let's go! Oh no! Dang it, we ended up getting a baby Bowser by accident, so we lost a point. And it happened again! God dang it! Huh, we need to catch up here. Okay, there we go. No! Oh, get off with the baby Bowser, for God's sakes. Ah, son of a biscuit. Daisy and Donkey Kong beat us with 7 points on that one, while we only got 1. That was embarrassing. Oh well, it happens. Alright, we only have 5 turns left, so let's go ahead and take a look at the current standings. Alright, Daisy's in first place, I'm in second, Donkey Kong's in third, and Waluigi's in last. And Bowser's predicting that Daisy's going to be the loser. So Daisy's going to give up 10 of her coins. Alright, So now that we're in the last 5 turns, we of course do know that all blue and all red spaces are going to be worth double their normal amount of coins to 6 apiece. And we'll have a duel if 2 players land on the same space. Anything can still happen here in these last 5 turns, so let's get back into it and let's see how it goes from there. And so 3 for Waluigi, and he ended up losing some coins on the red space. Alright, 2 for Donkey Kong. And he's landing on a happening space. Alright, the snowball's coming in from the right. And Donkey Kong does make the jump right there over the snowball. Alright, 1 for Daisy, and she just landed on a Bowser space. Oh, Bowser Revolution. So we're all gonna have an equal amount of coins here. And now all of us are at 33 apiece. Alright, I'm gonna get a 6. Alright, we gotta go to the left right here so we can get ourselves another star right there. Alright, we're back up to 3 right here. And we're also back into the lead all by ourselves. Alright, anyways, so the next star is right there. Alright, try to answer a question. Are you a picky eater? I'm gonna say no. And we get all the items we can carry, but we only have room for 1. And it's gonna be another reverse mushroom that I get. Alright, time for a 4-player minigame. Bounce and Trounce. Alright, let's see what happens here. Alright, there goes Donkey Kong. And we got it! Nicely done. Alright, 4 more turns left, and Waluigi's gonna get a 6. It looks like he's buying a golden mushroom. And he's also going to get the 10 coins in the bank. So he literally got those 10 coins right back for what he spent, pretty much. Alright, Donkey Kong's not gonna roll a snowball here. And he's doing another mini game. Dory Dip. And you failed, Donkey Kong. Alright, Daisy gets the 2. And now let's go over to me. Alright, now before I make my move, I want to see where everybody is at on the map. Okay, so Daisy's right there. And Donkey Kong's right there. And Waluigi's over at the bank over at the top. Let's see. I want to try to think this carefully right here. If I use a reverse mushroom on Daisy, it's not really going to be all that great because there could be a possibility for her to see this Boo over here. I don't think I'm going to worry about any of my items right now. I'll just hold on to all of them. Alright, 3 for me. We can't worry about buying any items from a shop right now, all because my inventory's full. Alright, 1 versus 3, and we're going to play Crazy Cogs. Alright, so Donkey Kong and Daisy are my teammates here. Let's see what we do. Oh, there goes Donkey Kong. Oh boy, it's off to me since Daisy just got out. Alright, we got 10 seconds left. What? How did they even hit me? That was ridiculous. I clearly should have avoided that right there, and you know it. So Waluigi sniped away the win right there on that minigame, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Alright, 3 more turns remaining, and Waluigi's gonna get a 1. He's landing on a happening space. And the snowball's coming in from the right. And Waluigi missed the jump right there. And he missed again. Alright, that's an 8 for Donkey Kong. Alright, a 10 for Daisy. Okay, so anyways, let's go to me, and I want to check to make sure right here on where the stars. Okay, it's over there. I want to try to think carefully here on my items about what I should do. I'll go ahead and use one of them here. I'm going to bring out one of my reverse mushrooms, and I think I'm going to use this on Daisy. Alright, 2 for me. Alright, so it's time for a 4-player minigame, and we're playing Frigid Bridges. Alright, let's do it. Alright, that's 1. That's 2. Ah, dang it. That Cheep Cheep just made me fall into the water. Alright, we still got it. Alright, very nice. Alright, now we have 2 more turns left, and Waluigi's gonna bring out his golden mushroom. 3, 1, and 4 for a total of 8. And now Waluigi and Donkey Kong are going to the edge of the lake. Alright, so let's see what Donkey Kong gets here. A 9. Alright, now it's on to Daisy, and she's going in reverse on this turtle because of the reverse mushroom that I used on her. And she gets a 6. Okay, so it is on to me, and let's go and bring out another one of my items. I'll use a poison mushroom, and I'm going to use that on Daisy. Alright, 2. Alright. Let's just go that way. Alright, so it's time for a 4-player minigame, and we're playing Awful Tower. I'm not too good at this one. Alright, we'll see what happens. God, quit trying to screw me up like that, Hammer Bro. Oh my God, it was so close. Alright, we still got it. Even though we made a few mistakes, I'm still glad I was able to get to the top first. Alright, on to the last turn. Alright, 2 for Waluigi. Alright, so Donkey Kong's going to use his golden mushroom. He gets 9, 4, and 8 for a total of 21. Can Donkey Kong make it up that hill? Yes, he will. And that's going to make him get that star over there. So we couldn't get there first, unfortunately. So that makes Donkey Kong go up to 3 stars. But thankfully, we are still in the lead. Oh! This really does help me out right there, because I'm not too far away from where the next star is. So, as long as I can avoid getting a 1 right there, then I will get it no problem. Alright, so Donkey Kong just landed on a happening space, and the snowball's coming in from the right. Donkey Kong missed that jump right there, but can he do it here? No. Oh, now Donkey Kong and I are dueling since we're on the same space. Alright, we're wagering 7 coins each. Alright, let's see what we're playing. Silly Screws. Okay. Let's do it. I was a little bit too fast right there. Okay, there we go. We gotta try to speed it up here. Oh God, Donkey Kong's getting close to the end here. To get the win somehow right there. So that was an incredible comeback that we just had there. I literally did not even think we were still going to pull it off, but I will still gladly take it. Alright, 3 for Daisy. Alright, so I don't really need to use my other reverse mushroom here since I'm right near the star. And thankfully we are going to roll high enough with an 8, so that's going to make me go up to 4 stars. Oh, looks like the star's heading back over there. But we're not going to get there either way with how much spaces we have left. So let me just look at the map right here. Oh, no matter where I go right here, it's going to be a red space that I land on right here. So we'll just go ahead and go that way. So it doesn't matter if the ice cracks here or not. Me and Daisy right here still have to go to the edge of the lake since we're both standing on the ice. Alright, anyways. Time for a 1 versus 3 minigame to finish things off. And it's going to be title toss. And I'm the solo player for this last minigame. So let's see how well this plays out. Oh, wow! We actually knocked out all 3 of my opponents at once right there. That is incredible! That's literally like the best kind of performance you could have on that kind of minigame right there for how that went. But anyways, let's go ahead and get ready to go over the final results, and then we'll see who our winner is in a moment. Alright, anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at our stars. So I have the most of those in the end with 4. Alright, now let's check out our coins. Waluigi had the most of those in the end with 55. Alright, let's go over the bonus stars. So we're going to start off with the minigame star, and that goes to me. Alright, on to the coin star. That also goes to me. Alright, now time to finish it off with the happening star, and that's going to go to Daisy. Alright, time to see who the winner is. It's not Waluigi. It's not Donkey Kong. It's me! How about that? So that makes me the winner right there of this game. So it looks like we finished with a total of 6 stars right there, which is very impressive. So I will gladly take that. And I'm definitely very proud of the way that we were able to take the win right there for Dominic in this segment. So he'll definitely be proud of me on that one for sure. So anyways, let's go ahead and go over our detailed results now before we wrap things up for the segment. So I had a mini game by 54 over Waluigi, and I barely had the coin star by 4 over Waluigi right there. So I was lucky of how I barely managed to get that. And Donkey Kong landed on the most blue spaces. Me and Waluigi landed on the most red spaces with 4. Donkey Kong at 2, and Daisy was the only one that didn't even land on a single red space. Daisy had happening by 1 over Donkey Kong Waluigi. Nobody had any chance time spaces. Me and Daisy had 1 Bowser space, while Donkey Kong Waluigi didn't land on any of them. We didn't have any battle spaces landed on this game. That's something you don't normally see every day on this particular Mario Party. And then Luigi and Donkey Kong, or excuse me, me and Donkey Kong, landed on the most item spaces with 2, while Daisy and Waluigi had 1. And Daisy and Waluigi landed on the most bank spaces with 2. I have 1, and Donkey Kong was the only one that didn't even land on a single bank space, and nobody had any game guy spaces. But yeah, this was a really great game right here, if I do say so myself. And like I said, I'm really proud of the way that I did manage to get this win for Dominic. So that is very exciting right there for sure. So, yeah. Anyways, that is going to do it for Mario Party 3 from Nintendo 64 as part of VideoGameFan96's birthday special. But we still have some more games to play, and I will see you all for the next segment right after this, so stay tuned.